Hi guys, today we're going to learn how to add fractions with unrelated denominators. Now I would suggest if you haven't learned how to add fractions with related denominators that you go back and you watch those videos and do those activities before attempting this. However, if you think you can do this without doing that step first, then that's fine and feel free to go ahead and do it. Okay, now fractions with unrelated denominators, all that means is that the two new denominators cannot be turned into each other using multiplication. So we're never going to be able to multiply 2 by a whole number to turn it into 3. Okay, I mean, likewise we can never divide 3 by a whole number and turn it into 2. So that's what unrelated denominators means. Okay, the first step when adding fractions with unrelated denominators is we have to cross-multiply the denominators to make them both the same. So that all that means is we need to multiply the two denominators by each other to get the same number. So in this case we've got 1/2 plus 2/3. What we need to do is we need to times the 3 by 2 and the 2 by 3. And that will give us 6. So our new denominator is 6. So that's the first step. The second step is, when we're working with fractions, we need to remember that whatever we do to the bottom number, we have to do to the top number. So whatever we do to the denominator, we have to do to the numerator. So in this case, we've times this denominator by 3, so we need to multiply the numerator by 3. And we've multiplied this denominator by 2, so we need to multiply this numerator by 2. So we end up with 3 times 1 is 3, 2 times 2 is 4. So we end up with 3/6 plus 4/6. Okay. The third and final step is to add the fractions as normal and then simplify the answer if you need it. So we had 3/6 plus 4/6, and that equals 3 plus 4 is 7/6 because we know our denominator stays the same. Now we simplify this fraction by converting it into a mixed number, and 7/6 as a mixed number is 1 because 6 goes into 7 once. With 1 remainder, that's our new numerator, and our denominator of 6 stays the same. So the answer to 1/2 plus 2/3 equals 1 1/6. Okay. Let's do another sum together, and then I'll give you 2 to do on your own. Okay, so we've got 2/5 plus 2/3. Okay, so we need to cross multiply our denominators. So 5 times 3 and 3 times 5 gives us an answer of 15. So that's our new denominator. Now whatever we do to the denominator, we have to do to the numerator. So 2 times 5 and 2 times 3. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 5 is 10. Our new answer is 6 plus 10 equals 16. So the answer to 2/5 plus 2/3 is 16/15. Okay, but that's an improper fraction, so we need to convert that into a mixed number. 15 goes into 16 once, with 1 remainder, and the denominator, 15, stays the same. Okay, now here's 2 problems for you to do. I want you to pause the video when I say attempt the 2 problems, then tell a partner how you solve the problems, and then watch the video to see if our answers are the same. Okay, pause the video now. Okay guys, welcome back. I hope you found those problems easy to do. Alright, let's go through these answers together. Okay, so we need to cross multiply our denominators. 5 times 3 and 3 times 5 gives us a denominator of 15. Okay, whatever we do to the denominator, we do to the numerator. Times 5 times 3. 2 times 3 is 6. 1 times 5 is 5 equals 6 plus 5 is 11 over 15. And that's our answer because we cannot simplify that anymore. Okay, next problem. Cross multiply. 4 times 5 and 5 times 4 gives us a new denominator of 20. Whatever we do to the denominator, we do to the numerator. So 3 times 5 and 1 times 4. 3 times 5 is 15. 1 times 4 is 4 equals 19 over 20. And that number can't be simplified either. So I hope your answers were the same as mine, and now you're free to go on to the next activities. Good luck.